Hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I'm so happy to be here today. Happy Sunday. How are we all doing today? I hope we all went to church, right? So, I am so happy. I'm so happy to be here today. I can see some people are joining already, and I can see Facebook is working. Let me also check for YouTube. I'm always streaming both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So let's just confirm if we are also live on YouTube. All right, so I can see we are both live on Facebook and YouTube, and everything is actually going too well. How are we all doing today? Happy Sunday to we all and to you all, right? So I hope you all went to church. I hope you had a wonderful service today. Myself, I did. And so today, I just wanted us to really explore this wonderful scholarship. I've been receiving a lot of messages, a lot of emails, and I can see people are really interested in Canada, and that is a good thing, right? So I have this wonderful scholarship I want to share with you all, and this scholarship we're about to explore just like we usually do. I'm going to share my screen and I can show you everything about this scholarship, right? So this particular scholarship, with it, your tuition fee is fully covered and your travel cost is covered and you will receive monthly stipend. Not only that, there is no application fee. The application fee is waived if you meet all the requirements. And not only that, if you are from an English speaking country, you don't need to write IELTS. Or if you previously studied in English, or like your bachelor's was in English, right? You don't need to write any IELTS. So I can see that, this will really be a wonderful opportunity for a lot of people, and you still have enough time to apply for this scholarship. That's the most important thing about it. Today is on 5th of November, and the deadline is by 1st of December. So you can see you have almost 25 days to prepare. And when I show you about this scholarship, um you can see that the requirements are things you can be able to meet up with. So all you need is just to package your documents, make the application, and hopefully you will be taken for this wonderful scholarship. So without wasting much time, if you are here with me, because I can see some people already live with me already. So just let me know where you are watching me from. I don't know, I feel so happy today. I don't know. I don't know if you all are also happy as I am today. So where are you watching me from? Just let me know in the comment section. Just type it. I'm watching from Nigeria, from Gambia, from Ghana, because I can see most of my viewers are usually Africans, though I still have people who watch from US, from Canada, and other countries, but the majority are from African countries. Yeah, but without wasting much time, I'm going to share my screen immediately and we dive into exploring the scholarship homepage, right? So let's do that immediately because I wouldn't want to keep you waiting. Today is Sunday, and I know a lot of you really want to enjoy your Sunday, get some rest, prepare for the week ahead and all of that. Myself too, I need to do the same, but I feel like the earlier the better. Once I come across most of these scholarships or these applications, I love to share it immediately so that you can be able to have time and prepare for it, because when you are making some of these applications, it's usually good if you have enough time to prepare, not being under pressure and all of that. And before we go on, please hit the like button. If you are watching on YouTube, hit the like button, because even on Facebook, love the video, give like, share to your friends. And especially why I always talk about this liking of the video. When you like the video, YouTube can recommend it to other viewers, right? So please like the video, and if you still have time, share the link to your friends so they can be able to join us as we are both live here right now. And if you have more questions, maybe you've watched my previous videos and there are things you don't understand, you can write them in the comment section as I'm live right now. Once I'm done exploring the foundation, the scholarship homepage, we can have a little time to chat, you know, about the questions you've dropped. Continue, like I mentioned earlier, if you are joining, just let me know where you're watching me from. So I'm going to share my screen immediately and we explore the scholarship homepage. Okay. Just hold on. That's what I'm doing immediately. Yeah, here we are. So today I'll talk to you about this particular scholarship foundation scholars program at McGill University, and this is a scholarship opportunity in Canada. So once I've put the link already, you can be able to explore it after this video, right? But there's no need rushing out of the video because you might miss the important in scholarship. So here, once we get to the home page, this is it. Homepage. So here you can see people who have been you can see most of them, they're Africans and all of that. You can see people who have been beneficiaries of this particular scholarship. And already you can see here that please note that the application period for the fall 2024 intake is now open. Wonderful. So I'm going to take you through the eligibility criteria, like how to apply, the eligibility countries and all of that. And you can be able to explore the documents required to apply for this scholarship. So here we are right now. I'm going to take you through the programs of study that are eligible for this particular scholarship. So here you can see programs of study. You can see the eligibility master's program, that is non-thesis only. You can see the courses that can apply for this scholarship, and you can see them here. This is animal science, sustainable agriculture. This is engineering. This is, you can see biostatistics. You can see biotechnology, food science, and agricultural chemistry. You can see human nutrition. You can see public health. You can see public policy. So the courses here are the courses that are eligible for this particular scholarship. So don't be in a hurry. I'm going to answer all the doubts and all the questions you will have, concerning this scholarship. If you have anything in mind, you can drop it in the comment section, but just take your time as I take you through this homepage so you can be able to understand everything concerning this scholarship and how to apply for it. So now I've shown you the courses that are eligible to apply for this particular scholarship, and here you can see the countries available or the countries that are eligible to apply. And my prayer is that almost everybody watching me will find his or her country. So the eligible countries are Angola, there's Benin, there's Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cameroon, Cape Verde, Central African Republic, Chad, Comoros. So I pray you'll be able to find your country here. And I can see most of them are African countries. So you can see Gabon, you can see Ghana, you can see Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Liberia, Madagascar, there's Malawi, Mali, Mauritius, you can see Namibia, you can see Niger, you can see Nigeria. So you can see South Africa here, you can see Rwanda, there's Senegal, Somalia, a lot of African countries. So these are the countries that are eligible to apply for this particular scholarship. There's also Kenya here. So I really hope that you will find your country among those that are eligible for this scholarship. So here you are going to see the eligibility criteria. I'm going to take you through the eligibility criteria for this particular scholarship. So here you can see, in order to be considered for the Mastercard Foundation Scholars, in order to be considered for the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program, you must meet the following criteria. And here you can see that the first is that be admissible to one of the eligible non-thesis program at McGill University. I've already taken us through the courses or the programs of study that are eligible for this particular scholarship. That was the first thing I did already. You can see the courses available or the courses eligible for this particular scholarship. And the second criteria to be eligible for this particular scholarship is that you have never registered or completed any graduate studies. So, meaning that if you already have a master's, you are not eligible for this scholarship. It's only for people who have bachelor's only. So the next thing is that be a citizen of and reside in a sub-Saharan African country. And you can see the list here. We've been able to explore it already. I mentioned some of the countries, and you can also take a look at it to find if your country is also in the list, So the link is in the description box already, but no need to click away. Just keep watching. When we are done exploring this homepage, you can take your time to go through it again by yourself. So you can see the countries available for, or the countries eligible for the scholarship. Then the next is that you must have a valid passport and be admissible to Canada as an international student. That is, you must be admissible to Canada as an international student, So, and here they said those with dual citizenship, asylum, refugee, or permanent resident status in the United States, Canada, UK or EU are not eligible. So the next is that you are welcome to apply even if you do not identify with a Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program priority group listed below. And here they said people like, however, those who self-identify with one of the following groups will be given precedence in the selection process. That is, woman, refugee, or internally displaced person with disabilities. So these are like people who they will give preference or priority, right? If you're a woman, if you are someone who is a refugee or internally displaced person or person with disabilities, they will have priority, right? But they also said here that you are welcome to apply even if you do not identify with a Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program priority group. So this is like, these are their priority group, right? But that doesn't stop you from applying. And here they said for you to be eligible for this scholarship, you must have an exceptional record of service and activity in your school and or community. Like people who are into volunteers, if you have anything like volunteer programs you've rendered earlier on, so you can be able to attach it to your application and it's going to, support your documents. So the next is that you must have an intent to return to your country immediately upon the completion of your degree with the goal of transforming your community through social and economic development. So one of the things you need to also state during your application, because when you will be filling the form, there will be places you will need to answer most of these questions. You need to prove to them that you have an intention to return to your home country once you are done with studying in Canada with their scholarship. You have an intention to return to your home country and you have a goal of transforming your community through your social and economic development. So have that at the back of your mind, because you need to prove that to them for them to offer this scholarship to you. So the next is that you must be less than 35 years of age at the time of application. So without wasting much time, I'm going to go back and I really want to show us this particular thing, because for you to make this application, you need to really know much about this scholarship program and you need to know what their goal is and what they are driving force. So you need to understand it, and here you can see about the program, and the people you are seeing here are already, will I call them alumni scholars. So you can see here that they said a central goal of the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program is to create a globally educated and high qualified group of future leaders who, upon graduation, can return to Africa to help foster the region's development. Towards these ends, McGill complements scholars' education with a comprehensive support system that includes mentorship, tailored support services, community service opportunities, and sustained programming relevant to their development, to their personal development. Scholars are Scholars also receive guidance and funding for 2 internships in their home countries during their studies. These internships aim to sustain the scholars' connection with their home countries and build a path toward meaningful employment post-graduation. So you need to understand what is their goal, like for them to sponsor you to Canada, on your tuition or through your studies, to write IELTS to apply to this scholarship. You need to understand what their goal is, because if you don't understand why they're giving you this money, what they intend to achieve with you by doing all of this for you, I don't think you'll be able to write a good essay for this scholarship. So you need to understand what their central goal is, and you can already see it that they keep mentioning that you need to prove to them that you will return to your home country after this scholarship and all of that. And you are not just returning, the intention is that for you to travel back to your country and create changes, create developments and all of that. So without wasting much time, I have already shown you programs of study. I've shown you the eligibility countries or the eligible countries. I've shown you the eligibility criteria. So now let's actually explore the step-by-step application process, how you are going to make this application to Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program at McGill University. How are you going to, do all of this step by step? So here you can see that they said, hello, thank you for your interest in the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program at McGill University. Please note that the application period for the fall 2024 intake is now open. So, and like I said previously, the deadline is December 1st. By December 1st, they expect to have received all your documents and all your forms and all of that. So you have enough time. This is 5th of November. So from now till 1st of December is about 25 days from now, and you have enough time to go through all of this. So let's actually continue. So for you to apply to this scholarship, this is a step-by-step application process. And here you can see that the first step is to determine your eligibility. So here they said McGill Graduates Program. Prospective applicants must consult the departmental requirements as well as the standard graduate admission requirements to verify that they are eligible to apply. So we're actually going to click on this link for you to see the graduate admission requirements, right? But before then, I just want us to scroll down. I just want to show you, what you need to do, or the step-by-step process of this application. Then I can take you down to the details, right? So this is like the step-by-step application process. Then the first step is to determine your eligibility. The second step is application forms. You need to fill the application forms both for the program you want to go for and for the scholarship, right? Because you are doing everything side by side. Like, this is really so amazing. You don't need to go for the admission first, like you are doing both the admission into the school and both for the scholarship at the same time. Like, is that not easy? Is that not wonderful? So here you can see that submission deadline for the Mastercard Foundation Scholars program application is December 1st, 2023. You can see that. So once you have been able to determine your eligibility, fill out the forms both for the course you are going for and for the scholarship, the next thing is pre-screening. At this phase, applications are reviewed and will be notified within a reasonable time frame. So the next after that will be submission of application to McGill University. If successful during the pre-screening phase, applicants will be notified and granted a fee waiver to be able to submit their application for admission to McGill University. So the next is department decision. So once you have been able to go through all of this, you'll be able to get the department decision. Once all of the requested documents have been received, the department will review the application in line with their deadlines. If the applicant is admitted to their program of study, their scholarship application will move on to the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program Selection Committee for review. If the applicant is refused admission, they are no longer eligible for the scholarship. There may be instances where applicants are admitted to McGill University but are not awarded the scholarship, and they must find other sources of funding. So right now I've been able to take you through the processes, like the step-by-step required for this application process, and you can see like the major thing you need to do is determine your eligibility and fill out the application forms both for the graduate program and for the scholarship. So that notwithstanding, then all these other phases are for the school, right? So we are going to actually explore. Here they said prospective applicants must consult the departmental requirements as well as the standard graduate admission requirements to verify that they are eligible to apply. So this is like the link for you to determine if you have all it takes to apply to this school. And here you can see they said applying and admissions, ready to begin your graduate journey and join a distinguished community of over 10,000 graduate students. Consult the minimum admission requirements below. So these are like what you need to provide for you to be eligible to apply to this university. Not only that, but you need to also check the course you're applying to, because most of the courses might have their own preferences or maybe things that you need to provide, but this is like the general eligibility criteria to get into McGill University. So here they said all applicants, regardless of country of origin or educational backgrounds, must meet these minimum academic requirements. And the first is a bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree or equivalent as recognized by McGill University in a subject closely related to the one selected for graduate studies. So you can be able to read more concerning this, And another thing you need to also see here is that the minimum cumulative grade point average, that is the CGPA, is 3.0 out of a possible 4.0, or a grade point average of 3.2 out of 4.0 in the last 2 years of full-time studies. So you need to check if you have this. Then here they said your educational credentials will be assessed for equivalency with a McGill University degree. Please consult the degree equivalency page for more information. So this is like a link, you can be able to click on it and get more information concerning that. So I'm going to actually explore to you the proficiency in English, because most of the applications, they will require you to write IELTS or TOEFL or GRE, SAT, ACT, and all of that. But here you can get more information concerning the English language proficiency, and I'm going to explore that page for you, so you can see that if you are from Africa or most of the countries they listed, you do not need to provide IELTS. So here they said proficiency in English. The primary language of instruction at McGill is English. You may take arrangements to write papers, examinations, or thesis in French, except in cases where knowledge of the English language is one of the objectives of the course. Prior to admission, you may need to demonstrate an adequate level of proficiency in English. For more information, please visit the English language proficiency page, and I'm going to click on it. So here we can get more information concerning the language proficiency that they need you to provide. But I'm not actually going to bore you with reading everything here, because I have already read it by myself. You know, basically most times before I come up live to do most of this live, I have already explored that website, you know, so that we can be able to have a smooth exploring, right? So here I just want to take you down, you know, like this is like one of the important information you need concerning this language proficiency. So when you come down here, you can be able to see that proof of proficiency not required, and you can see here that normally if you meet any of the following conditions, you are not required to submit proof of proficiency in English. That is, if your mother tongue is English, then you don't need to provide English proficiency. And if you have obtained an undergraduate or graduate degree from a recognized institution in Canada or the United States of America, then you don't need to provide any English proficiency. And another thing is, has obtained an undergraduate or graduate degree from a recognized foreign institution where English is the language of instruction, then you don't need to provide English proficiency. Meaning that if you studied previously in English, like if your previous degree was obtained in English language, you don't need to provide any language proficiency like IELTS or TOEFL and all of that, right? So that is like a plus for this application. So you don't need to bother writing IELTS, because if you are going to write IELTS within this short period, I don't think you'll be able to make it to apply to this application before the deadline. So you have to maximize this opportunity that they said if you previously studied in English, then you are eligible to apply with or without language proficiency. And here you can see that another option is if you have lived or attended university or been employed for at least 4 consecutive years in a country where English is the acknowledged primary language, sorry. So you do not need to provide any language proficiency, which is wonderful. So here we have already explored the language proficiency, and you can see that with or without IELTS, if you fall under any of this category, you can be able to apply for this scholarship without any IELTS. So I'm going to go back now, right? I've already shown you like the minimum requirements you need for admission into this school. And okay, so right now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to explore the application forms with you. I'm going to explore the application forms so you can see what it looks like. For this step-by-step process of applying to this Mastercard Foundation Scholars program at McGill University, I've already explored the step-by-step application process. And from what I can tell you, your own input here is only this number 1 and the application form. Then other ones have to do with the university, and they will be giving you feedback and all of that. So now you have been able to determine the course you want to apply and you have seen the admission requirements and you meet up with that, then the next thing is to fill the forms, right? Here you can see application forms. McGill graduate programs, begin McGill University graduate application. Prospective applicants should not proceed with the payment of the application, but complete all other components, right? Because like I told you, you're applying both for the admission and for the scholarship at the same time. So like they told you, don't make any payment, even if you see where they are saying make any payment. You are not allowed to make any payment until you have been able to complete all other components of this application. And I told you that the fee is waived, right? So I'm going to show you how all of that works. So I'm going to click on this McGill University graduate application. So once you click on it, it's going to bring you to this page, and you can see ready to apply. To submit an application to a graduate program at McGill University, consult the application steps and choose the appropriate term below. So there are 3 potential intakes at McGill: winter, summer, fall. And here you need to understand that they said, I'm not going to read all of this so that I don't waste your time, but pay attention to this. They said if you are applying for summer 2024, please select the 2023 to 2024 application cycle in the next step. If you are applying for the fall 2024 or winter 2025 term, please select the 2024 to 2025 application cycle in the next step. So what you should apply for is the fall, right? So they said in the next step. So if we click on this link, you are going to get into the application proper. So make sure you select the fall 2024 term, right? Except you are going for the winter 2025 term. Okay, so that's being said and all of that, here you can see create your application profile, continue an application, submit an application, or monitor the status of your application. You just need to click on this access graduate application portal here. So once you come to this page, you can see this is where you begin. If you already have if you have already created a page with them, all you need to do is to log in. But if you are new to this portal, you just need to create an account. So once you click on it, this is what will show up, and you fill all of it and continue your application. But we are not filling any form right now. So like this is what the process looks like, right? So I've shown you what you just need to do for applying for the graduate program. And after you have applied for a course, the next thing to do is to apply for the scholarship, right? So once you come back here, you can see Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program. Complete the Mastercard Foundation Scholars program application form. So I'm going to click on it, and you can see what it looks like. Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program at McGill University application form for 2024. This is the form. This is the application form for the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program at McGill University. To ensure that you are eligible to submit an application, please review the criteria on our website. If you want to have more information, we already explored the documents required and the eligibility criteria. So but if you still want to go back there, you can be able to click on it and get more information on it. Then here you can see that they said you must submit this form and all supporting documents by December 1st 2023 at midnight EST in order to be considered. Their deadline is December 1st 2023. You have all the time in the world to arrange your documents, go through the website over and over again, everything they need you to do. You are not paying any application fee. This scholarship covers your tuition, it covers your travel expenses, you get monthly stipend. You are not paying any application fee to apply to this scholarship, and this is in Canada. So this is wonderful. You just need to take your time to go through it and make the application. And here you can see that they said application fee waived. Oh, application fee waiver, right? Okay. Number one, they said in order to complete your McGill university application, you will be granted a fee waiver if you are found eligible for the scholarship and you meet the minimum requirements of your intended program of study. So if you read it well, you will understand that they said if you meet the minimum requirements of your intended program of study, this fee will be waived for you. You are not going to pay any application fee to apply to this scholarship. And here they said, we will use the information within this form and your most recent transcripts to determine this information. Please ensure that you send your most recent academic transcripts by email to this email they have provided here. And they said the email subject should include your first name, last name, first name, last name, application supporting documents, right? And here you click on I agree to be pre-screened for a fee waiver. So once you click on it, you can see the next step here. So I think like it is really, really straight to the point that at every step you can see what you need to do, very understandable. You don't need to struggle so much for this and all of that. But I already explored this at the beginning that you should have at the back of your mind that when you'll be filling this form, they will be interested to know if you have had any volunteer program you have done previously in the past, and if you have the intention to return to your home country after you receive this scholarship. So have that at the back of your mind when you will be filling most of these forms. And I'm not going to fill any form because I'm not making the application at the moment, right? So you can see that you just need to fill all this form, and you can see that the next thing you need to do, you can see you have about 7 of them to fill. So anyone you finish, you just click on next and it will bring you to the next page. So this is what the application looks like. I have taken us through how to apply for the graduate program. Like once you have selected the one you want to go for, you can be able to apply for it. After that, you come over to this scholarship page and apply for the scholarship, and that is how it works. So if you have any question, please do want to let me know in the comment section and I'll be there to reply. As I am live right now, we can be able to explore your questions. As you can see me live right now, we can be able to go through it together. So we have been able to explore everything concerning this Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program at McGill University. And like I said, this is in Canada. I've shown you the programs available, the programs eligible for this scholarship. I have also taken you through the eligible countries, the eligibility criteria, like everything you need to know for you to apply for this scholarship. And I can tell you, like, the eligibility criteria, like what they need you to provide are not really too much. Is it like all you need to do is select one of the courses here, see if you meet the requirements. You just have to apply if you already have a bachelor's. You must be a citizen of one of the African countries they have mentioned. You need to have a valid passport, and you need to be admissible to Canada as an international student. And you know, like what again, have an exceptional record of service and activity in your school or community. If you have done any volunteer program, like I said, just attach it there to support your documents. And you need to also prove to them you have an intention to return to your home country after your studies, to with the goal of transforming your community through social and economic development. Then you must be less than 35 years of age at the time of application. So this is just what they need from you to make this application, and voila, you find yourself in Canada. So this is wonderful. I have already put out the link in the description box. I've already put out the link in the description box. You can be able to find it. And so here I am. I've already put out the link in the description box. You can be able to find it in the description of the video and all of that. And another thing is that I have a paid consultation. If you have gone through my videos, I have over 100 videos on YouTube talking about migration and all of that. So take your time to go through my page. you are going to find something that will interest you. So that notwithstanding, let me just share the screen again, and I can take you through that. All right, so hold on. All right. Okay. Yeah, so all right, so here we are right now. This is my homepage on YouTube, right? So if you come to my homepage on YouTube, you can be able to see this is Favoured Favour, and we're almost at 2K subscribers. Like, my head is really blowing at this moment. I'm so excited. We have just few people to join us on this channel, and we find ourselves in 2K. Like, I'm so excited. So once you get to my channel, you can see I have over 100 videos here that you can be able to explore. Once you click on the videos, you can be able to see most of the videos I have done concerning travel and all of that. You can see for USA, you can see for Germany, you can see for Austria, you can see for Canada, right? So you can be able to explore. I've talked about Poland and Finland. You can be able to see some of the programs you can be able to look into. So take your time, go through my channel, some videos over here in life. You can see some of them. Take your time to go through my channel, and you can be able to find something that will really interest you, and you can be able to find value in some of the videos. Yeah, so without wasting much time, I have a paid consultation that if you have gone through my videos, or if most of the things we have explored already, you have some issues you need to clarify and all of that, you can be able to book a section with me. And per hour is busy. You know that you are also busy. I'm also busy. I have other things I'm doing. I'm studying, I'm working at the same time, and I'm also doing my YouTube channel, right? And for us to have that time to be able to communicate heart to heart, we sit down, and allow to come with a cost. It's not going to be free of charge, because we have to make out time for it. So per hour is $10. So if you need any of that, you can book a session with me, and we look time when I come on live. But if you have more questions, I can take my time to go through them before I go off. Yeah, but that notwithstanding, let me see. Do I have any other thing I'm missing out right now? So, but that notwithstanding, let me know the city you are watching me from, the country you are watching me from, and let's build a community. Let's become friends. So yeah, and until my next video, hit the like button if you haven't liked the video, both on Facebook and on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and share to your friends. Not only for you, don't just watch alone, share to 2 or 3 people, and I would really appreciate that. So until my next video, love you, stay blessed, bye.